it's that time once again for another Alterac Valley, January the 13th, 2025. Looks like we got a ton of maniacs up in the house. I'm on my hunter. I shot the sheriff. Alliance have 7 healers. We have 7 healers. For once, Blizzard got matchmaking right. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Looks like a few of them are over there by SHB, thinking we're trying to go that way. I mean, that happens a lot, right? Most of the time, if the Alliance, they want to get a leg up in the first team fight, they will all try and rush by SHB there, Stonehearth Bunker, and try and wipe our team going north, forcing us all back to Iceblood Graveyard, and then they can kind of just corner us in and keep pushing back until they get that graveyard. We're fighting them here. Pretty much the same strat, just we do not have a bunker or tower here to help us DPS. Obviously, if we were to fight them by Stonehearth Bunker, they got their archers inside the bunker that can do damage. They used to hit up pretty good too, especially towards the beginning of a season or the expansion. Granted, I mean, between seasons, Blizzard really hasn't done much scaling of the NPCs in Battlegrounds for epics, so it's probably not that bad, considering this is Season 2 here coming up. We're at the end of Season 1 still with some of these matches being posted, though. I'm getting hit up pretty good right now. I'm going to go ahead and turtle out of that. See if we can take out the rogue. Monks are pretty ridiculous right now. They got buffed, I believe, in 11.1 patch as well. They're pretty insane. I'm somehow alive still. Oh, we got heals here. Yeah, that's why. I would have been history if Cheese Cutter would have been there, that's for sure. Now I'm going to try and go back here and help us reclaim the graveyard. Hunter goes down. Is there anybody else up top of the hill watching? Nope, there was not. Easy back cap. Paladin was over here, but apparently didn't stop us from back capping. We got Tower Point already. The majority of our team are pushing to Stonehearth Graveyard next. That could be quite a grind for sure. That is one of the more difficult graveyards to take whenever the Alliance decide, hey, this is the one we want to defend. Now we got caps all over the map. We got 2 in their base, they got 1 in our base, as well as the base graveyard and IBT here. Getting hit up. I got nothing left though. I'm going to have to try and run. See if I can bait somebody to come out. Maybe I can get them with the explosive trap there. Oh man, they're not taking the bait, so I just got to run back here, try to get a few hits off, get a rapid fire. Got one. Nice. Looks like there is a couple more coming up. I'm put some traps there. Can we finish the shaman maybe? They're slowing him down. Someone needs to get the cap there, and I need to make sure this mage doesn't get up in here to interrupt us. Try to hit him with a bursting shot. Nice, got him. Took it to kill instead. I was going to bursting shot him, but hey, do what you got to do, right? If they're that close to death, just get the killing blow. Get that kill shot. We should get it back cap. Yeah, easy. Shaman is over here, so I'm still messing around there. They got a lot in our base, so I have to recall there next. We already got West back cap. Time stop on the Evoker. Now let's take out Mud Floyd. Mud Floyd looks like they are vanishing or running. We got a couple up in the house. Get Snowfall next. Yeah, looks like we're still having a rough time taking Stonehearth Graveyard. We are pushing from the right side of the graveyard now, though. But looks like we did get wiped. Now we're putting our cards into the Stonehearth Bunker basket, right? Yep. We're holding Snowfall. They got 3 up here so far. Insane is their healer. They did lose, it looks like, a healer as well. They're down to 6. Sometimes, man, people just don't have time for the actual long match. I get it, you know, but you signed up for an epic battleground. You didn't sign up for a 5-minute match. This is not random BG, right, for sure. Dragoness is up here. I got a turtle. I didn't quite make it. Looks like we got 2 minutes left on SHB. I'm going to try and see if we can get in here and try to save this. Man, there's a lot of them up in here. We need to get some mass AoE out now if we're going to try and save this. Close. 146. Got to get these healers down. Maybe we can get some people ported out. No, looks like we're going to lose this. Yep, they did back cap it. Now it's pretty much a full reset. We are winning in HKs right now. We did lose Snowfall up there because they sent way too many. We're going to have to go back for that. Let's Zerg Balinda here. Yeah. Get Balinda out of here for 100 points. Sometimes, man, that's all you need to do, too. You get that 100 points off for the mini-boss there, and it scares the enemy team, and a lot of times they'll start making mistakes. Got Balinda down. There's our 100 points. Now they got a team that's pushed south. We just finished wiping them here. We got a tap on SHB pretty much as a distraction right now. We do have Snowfall tapped, and looks like they are looking at Galv. I'm not sure if they're in with Galv. Looks like we got a bunch of people over there. Once our team starts running back, they should be able to easily reclaim the graveyard. We're trying to get any HKs we can get. The Evoker is trying to run. They're falling back to the graveyard. Try to get one of them down. Thorn. Maybe the Boomy. We got Treant, the Druid Healer there too. Lots of them there. Big fight right now. Pretty much, if you die on our team, you respawn at the Frostwolf Graveyard. So they didn't really think this through, right? Obviously, if we do not have any graveyard up north, then all the people that we get destroyed up there are just going to come right back to this graveyard. They don't have it fully capped, so when they die here, they don't respawn here. They go back to Stonehearth Graveyard. So sometimes you got to think ahead before you want to tap graveyards, for sure. Like if they would have let us have Snowfall, we would have had a split team. They probably could have capped this entirely and then taken IBT out and Tower Point, as well as taking out Gal for another 300 points total and run. Yep. That's why I don't like them to have this graveyard, because it gives them access to too many points. 300 of them. Yep. Looks like we're good, though. We got it back cap. Now we need to work together as a team. They have back cap Snowfall, so now they resurrect there. Probably a good idea to send some people to Stonehearth Graveyard. More than likely, they won't have many people spawning up there. We have a Rogue. Looks like they're going to check on Snowfall again. We're going to get some HKs and then start pushing with the momentum next. Sometimes you really are limited in your match by momentum. Grishnack's back there. That's going to be their top damage. Yeah, for sure it is. Dirty Bird is our top damage right now. Pumping it out. The Boomkin Train. Lust and wipe them. Yeah, I concur. Let's do it. There it is. There's Lust. We should be able to clean them up. They do have a double tap going on in our base. We got a single tap in theirs with a Druid up there. Our Rogues need to all just stack into one of those bunkers up there and see what they can get accomplished. We got 2 Rogues and that Feral Druid. Those 3 might be able to do some damage up there. You never know. Sometimes we've burned, bunker up there with just one person because they are so invested in a team fight that they don't actually send anybody back to their base. Check it on Galv. Galv's at 38. They're trying to get that 100 points back. Let's see if we can wipe them here. 25%. Start spamming heals on Galv. Need more heals on Galv. Oh, they're at get the 100 points. I think they're going to get it. It's damn close. They only got 10% to go, and they have more than enough here to get the job done. I got a turtle and run. Galv's pretty much history there. That is one thing that we do have a seemed a problem with lately, is we don't really have anybody that likes to sit and guard. If we would have had just one scout sitting with Galv, or right in front of Galv saying, hey, big incoming right now, get here before it's too late, we probably could have saved Galv and saved that 100 points. Now it's a tie match. Look at that score. 461 to 463. Falling back to the base. By the time I get back here, scores down a little bit more. After 30 minutes, reinforcements start ticking down on both sides. We did a trade basically right now. They got our midfield, we got their midfield. So let's see what happens. We're capping Stonehearth Graveyard right now. Got our relief hut back. Now we can see if we can save Tower Point. We did save Tower Point. So now as long as we hold both Icewing Bunker and Stonehearth Bunker, we will be up another 100 points. And then we can get more people back here to do some backcapping. We are going to lose IBT in the process 100% though. It's burning right now. Icewing's going to be burning next. Paladin's trying to run into TP. We can't let you go in TP and get it capped. No way. There goes Icewing. That's 100 points. And we're going to take the lead even more here with the SHB burn. They did cap Iceblood Graveyard, so they do resurrect here now. They'll be pushing a lot harder into Tower Point next. Paladin's almost history. There it is. Bop's gone. So is the Pally. Got AoE blinded from the DK. Finish off the DK down here. Question is now, what do we want to do? Do we want to make sure our offense team just goes up and just stacks inside of the bunkers in Dun Baldar? Or do we want to have everyone recall? Looks like we're going to do the recall strat. Abandoned Stonehearth Graveyard. Everyone get to Tower Point. Yep. Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. If we get our entire team back here too, we'll easily be able to push in and take Iceblood Graveyard. Problem is, though, we need our whole team for this strategy to work. So basically, as we have people leaving Stonehearth Graveyard one by one, eventually the Alliance will get it capped. That's what we need to happen. Everyone will spawn at Frostwolf Graveyard, and we'll be able to easily hold this tower, as well as start pushing them into Iceblood Graveyard. Lots and lots of fun here, man. Big, massive team fight. Take out the warrior. Camera angle sucks. I guess that is one bad thing about fighting inside of our towers. Blizzard doesn't have an easy answer to have a good view in our towers. I still got turtle right now. I better use it here. Yep. I'm using it and spinning to win it. Looks like we don't have a whole lot of people at Stonehearth Graveyard anymore. There's a few people up north by Storm Pike. Maybe they can do some tapping up there. Who knows? Looks like they're pushing into Tower Point now. 201 to 305. We are winning the fight just barely. The main reason we are 100 points ahead, like I said, we got that extra burn. Otherwise, it'd be almost even Steven on kills for sure. Now we can start farming some kills here, though. Start taking the lead. Watch out for the ones going around. It doesn't really matter too much how many try to go around and get Frostwolf Graveyard because we still spawn there. Our commander's there. They're not going to take it with just one person. Oh, there's a shit ton in Tower Point. We got to get up here. Oh, no. Let's see. Try to knock somebody out, maybe. Bursting shot did nothing. Yeah, you knocked out at least the evoker. You got to be careful when you do your knockbacks on demon hunters and evokers because they have that glide or fly ability. Obviously, they can just try and save it for sure. The demon hunter, even more so because they'll just use that fell rush as well. They got the tap on here, but we're cleaning them up. They're almost wiped in here. Get down the shaman. Watch where you stand because shamans do have that knockback. Take him out. Shaman's burrowed. Once the burrow's gone, so is the shaman. Does he have reincarnate? That's the next thing to check for. Loot the dead-ass body. Recap the tower. We have lost Stonehearth Graveyard, so we have no offensive team anymore. Now it's time to hold the mines. We got somebody going back for our mine. Reinforcements are ticking down. Every 10 seconds, both sides are losing 1 point apiece. If they hold both mines, technically they would gain 2 reinforcements every 30 seconds, so they'd be gaining more than we are. Probably a good idea if we can get our rogues up north and just sit inside of their mine. If nothing else, just keep capping it back and forth, right? Get it capped for us and then leave whenever they come and take it back. And then just go ahead and come back and reclaim it and just bounce back and forth between the mines and the bunkers there. Obviously, if you keep them going back and forth too, that prevents them from having somebody in the team fight. And you can do that pretty well with just having one rogue up there going back and forth between both bunkers and the cave. Easy peasy, right? Try not to fight unless you know it's a fight you're going to win. And obviously, most rogues pretty much know what classes they can and cannot do well against. For sure. We're fighting right here now. We're about to make a push. We got a bunch of people going into our mines, though, so we're down a few players. They obviously have almost their entire team spawning here. You can see on Wise PvP in the bottom right-hand corner, it says 35. So that means it has detected 35 different alliance in this area right here. If you hit the refresh, you can actually get a more accurate count sometimes too. But I don't think it lags that much too. I haven't really looked into all the coding for Wise PvP, but I'm pretty sure that it's got some kind of timeout feature where if it has a name in that list for so long, eventually it removes them from the list if it doesn't see any activity. Time stop on the evoker. Yeah. Fight, fight, fight. Get all the HKs. Grip in and kill these hills. Oh, that's right. We got no Death Knights. That is one thing that kind of sucks, man, about, like I said, the Blizzard matchmaking. You don't always just get screwed on hills. Sometimes you get screwed on death grips, too. Or it could be the Paladins. Some matches you won't have a single Paladin. You got no Crusader aura, so you can't make it to flags and objectives as fast as the other team. It's really strange. it can't be that hard to, like make sure that each team has an equal amount of some of these key roles, for sure. I mean, if you have 8 boomkins on one team, you should be up against another team that's got 8 boomkins, right? There's no reason for one team to have 8 and the other one to have 1 or 2. Especially with how buffed it seems like boomies are right now, man. They're doing insane amounts of damage. Grishnak is holding his own here, though, too. Last time I checked, he was running the AoE Sentinel build for sure. It definitely does a lot of damage. Now, this is before 11.1, so we'll have to probably fine-tune some things because they changed a shit ton in the Hunter tree. We'll see how it goes, though, right? Pumping out damage here, trying to get some that are trying to go south. DKs, got one there. Here comes the second one. 120 HKs we got to farm. Yeah, a lot of people don't like to hear that word farm, but hey, that's the only thing you can call it, right? Getting more kills inside of the match, sitting in one spot, just picking them off. That's pretty much a farm, right? Granted, I mean, we're not farming them in the graveyard as they respawn, so I guess there is that, right? Taking out the healer that's trying to get south. You're not going to make it. Watch out for the reincarnate. Sometimes they'll reincarnate and give you an extra point so you get 2 kills for the price of 1. But for the most part, they're trying to push TP and we're holding them back. It's taken pretty much our entire team to actually hold this too. I'm up inside of the tower now trying to do some damage over here, trying to get the mage. Oh, almost. He got back. Now I'm on the Boomy. Their Boomy here is their top damage for Boomkin. Looks like the Paladin is putting in some work too. Athene Lol? Not sure how you pronounce the name, but that's what it sounds like when you read it out. Here comes another DK that's falling back. Yep. Then we got the Pally that's going to bubble. Hunter's turtled. 87 points left. Just keep getting those kills. Secure the kills. Get them points. Keep them out of tower point. Chase down the ones that are trying to get away. Get those free points when they are definitely out of their healer's range. So you know for sure they're going to go down. Trying to hold them here at the bottom of the tower too. I don't know if the commander is alive at tower point. More than likely not, right? Judging by how much they had in there earlier in the match, more than likely the commander's not up there to help DPS. Dragoness, do I chase? No, it's not worth it. Trying to draw us out. Now we got Total Eclipse over here. Ducking and dodging, jumping around. Be careful though too. Like when you got your eyes on one prize like that, someone might come up in stealth and just knock you out. It does happen for sure. Here comes a warrior that feared, and now I got knocked. But I'm going to get this kill. Wow, they got a lot in there. It's probably a good thing that I got kicked out of there. Come back here. I'm getting my ass kicked left and right, but hey, that's the name of the game. They got 9 kills on me, but I got 23 on them. Hey, as long as I got a higher kills to death ratio, that's all that matters. And even then, sometimes that doesn't matter as long as you are getting your goals accomplished. We're holding them out of tower point. We've got pretty much all the burns we're going to need. We got a tap on South Bunker. The rogue is doing God's work up there. Now we're pushing them back even further into that graveyard. Yeah, they know they're done. 22 more HKs, and this one's in the history books. The Gangster backfilled into the match. Okay, I didn't know if he was here earlier or not. I just assume he backfilled. They are missing one player, it looks like. 39 out of 40. 42-minute match. Not too bad. I mean, this is what it's all about, though. The epic team fights. They got a lot of damage. We got a lot of damage. They got a lot of heals. We got a lot of heals. Looks like we have 6 of the top 10 healing spots. And they have 6 of the top DPS slots. So, yeah, it's a little bit even Steven right there, right? Now we just need 17 more kills, or we got to wait 150 seconds. There's 15 points times 10. Yep. Wait it out. Push or fold. Yeah, that's all they can do now. Time is not their friend for sure. They don't have any caps on our base tower, so they don't have anything up their sleeve. We just got to sit here and outlast them now. 9 points left. Keep them coming. anybody's going to be the next targets down. We're going to get any more kills. It's just going to tick down. Lots and lots of heals going everywhere. I'm trying to find a good target to take out here. Dragoness is getting low. We got 3 people on him. I want Grishnak too. We're going to get Grishnak down for one of the last kills. Yeah, buddy. He did a lot of damage, man. Look at that. 1.82 billion. Holy smokes. There was a match later on we had too where one of our players actually did so much damage, the number rolled over and they showed up as 85 million instead of 4 point something billion. Look at all them hunters putting in that work though, man. 24 killing blows for me. Red Rum had 36. Lethal Rose, 800 million damage. Red Rum and Dirty Bird for the top on our team for damage-wise. Martyr, Skill Mist, Mad Food Blee for the top heals. With Hazy and Cheese Cutter rounding out the top 10. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.